Welcome back to Scala Equine. In today's video, I'm going to talk about analysing your horse's hay and why it is so important. Horses need fibre. They are fibre-eating machines and they consume a large amount of low-calorie feed over many hours. Hay makes up a big part of that diet, if not the largest, especially in winter. In winter, horses really become radiators. They're fueled with fibre to keep them warm. So that means they eat more hay in winter when the temperature goes down to keep their own temperature up. Often I get asked what supplements I would recommend, but it's really difficult to answer because unless you know exactly what the consistency and the makeup and the vitamins and minerals are of your hay, then you're really just guessing. Let's have a look at some real-life examples. It might become a little bit clearer as we go through them.
Okay, here we are with our two hay samples. They're both from 2023, so the sample was sent off in March 24, so the hay was from last year. So if we scroll down and look at the minerals here, so the calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, and so on, they are actually fairly similar. So if you have a quick look, 2.5 roughly for calcium, 1.2 for phosphorus, and then if we compare this with the other sample, 3.3 and 1.09. However, what I just mentioned in terms of the iron content, so the ideal intake or the amount that horses typically require is between 50 and 100 milligrams of iron per day. It really depends on age, health, and workload. And then anything excessive or anything over the general recommended amount is considered to be 500 milligrams per day. So if we look at this, we've got 66 here. But then if we compare this with the same hay or different hay sample from the same yard, we're already looking at 700 milligrams here. Which is a crazy amount. If you then consider that your average size horse, about 500 kilos, would consume about 10 grams of hay per day, you are already looking at toxic levels here. So if you then go and I don't know, I've just picked a random supplement by a feed company. If you then look at the supplements, often everything is added. So you've got the vitamins here and then you've got minerals here. So you're already at toxic levels, but then this supplement has even more iron, for example. So the feeding recommendation as below for a 500-gram horse would be 100 grams per day, so one scoop. And generally speaking, the levels that are shown are done or measured by kilo. So we can just divide that. So take 10%. So you would be adding another 61%, which is not ideal. Excessive iron intake and overfeeding can lead to weight loss, loss of appetite, the horse being lethargic, and also poor coat condition. But also something else to consider is that for hay samples or hay in general, when there's a lot of iron in the horse's diet, it can make it a lot harder for the body to absorb manganese. And then that can lead to lower levels of copper and zinc as well. So everything's always connected to something else. So yeah, definitely be a great idea to get tested and to get some help.
As you can see, hay testing is really important and has a lot of benefits, not just for your horse's health, but also for your bank balance. Comment below or drop me a message if you have any questions. And if you want to get your own hay tested, I'm more than happy to recommend some places. See you soon.